What's up? What's going on, Fab City? What's up? What's up? Having an amazing morning, right? As usual, because that's the kind of work we do here. We make our mornings amazing. That's exactly what we do here. Make our mornings amazing, amazing. What's going on? Fired up this morning, man. Fired up this morning. Let me read to you what Yogi says today. What belongs to you shall come to you. This goes with the message that was floating in my mind this morning. Right? As I'm praying, as I'm meditating, that no matter how much someone else tries to stop you, or how much someone else tries to belittle you, or make you feel like you're not worthy of whatever it is that you're trying to obtain, whatever it is that you have a strong desire for, that cannot stop you. That cannot stop you. And I say this because this morning, today, this light bulb went off my head, and I'm like, man, everybody is so unstoppable if they really wanted to be. If they knew their power, everybody could have anything that they wanted if they really knew their power. But instead, they don't know their power. So they live in a life that they're not happy with, right? That stresses them the fuck out, that depresses them, that makes them sick physically, mentally, and emotionally. So every day it is your job to get up and know your power. Every day, get that journal out. Pray, right? Do something positive and healthy for yourself, because you got to keep making these deposits. And I say this because many of us live in situations where we're living with negative people. You know, people that don't believe, people that are pessimistic, that are not optimistic, people who always want to see the bad side of the freaking story, people who always say, but, what if? Or we don't have enough. Many of us are surrounded by those people, and I'm telling you right now, I've done some major work to not be around those people, because it's very hard for me now to sit and have a conversation and be around somebody who doesn't believe. Not because they disrupt my spirit, because now I stand strong in it, but because it makes me sad that this person doesn't see a way out, that this person doesn't understand that they can have everything that they want. And I'm saying this because this morning, literally like 10 minutes before I hit live, I got a phone call, and I picked it up, very important person, right? And it says, Ty, I lost my job this morning. I'm like, oh no, right? But listen to how I took this conversation. I said, hey man, listen. Everything happens for a reason. I said, this could be your blessing in disguise. I'm going to tell you why I'm saying all of this. This could be your blessing in disguise. You know what? Sometimes when we don't have haters, when we don't have opposition, when we don't have contrast, we don't know what else to do. We just stay doing the same thing. Sometimes when doors don't shut on us, we keep knocking on them. We keep trying to go there. Sometimes these things have to happen in your life. You're going to be all right. Everything's going to be all right. You know, take this time to rest up. Take this time, hit the library, go to Barnes & Nobles and read, get your mind right, right? So if you do get another job in another week or two because you have a family to provide for, you are equipped yourself, your mind and your body, you are equipped enough that when you do get another job, all your energy doesn't just go into this job. You started working on yourself, and that's something that you can't stop doing. That's going to become a part of you on this time off that you've been fired, right? Why did that conversation go that way? Why did I say that? Why did I pull out that way? You know why? Because he's got the rest of the family like, what are we going to do now? Oh, you must have did something wrong. Or we going to suffer? Or they only looking at what's going to be wrong now. Not understanding that this man maybe has a calling. Maybe this was a blessing, right? And I say that because many of us want to do things, but we can't because of the people around us and the negative thoughts. We're not going to be supportive. It's this energy that just says, fuck it. I don't even want to deal with that shit. So let me just keep doing this. And I want you to know that you have so much power to do so much more, so much different in your life. Everything that you want, you can have. But there are some things you're going to have to deal with. And that's going to be that pressure. That's going to be those people, those negative people in your life that surround you. And I'm going to tell you right now, it's going to be the hardest thing that you're going to have to go through. But I'm telling you that you're going to have to go through it if you really want what you want. And I'm saying this because I had to go through it. When I quit my job, my husband was like, bitch, you done lost your mind. Right? You got another one lined up. Right? Where this money coming from? I don't got nothing. I got a dream. I got some faith, right? And I got strong desires. That's what I got. Those are not going to pay the bills now, but they'll pay them later, right? And I had to go through this uncomfortable feeling of the bills piling up and, you know, him putting them there in my face, the Con Ed, and I don't have a job and I can't contribute. And when women can't contribute financially, there's just this pain deep down inside. There's this feeling of unworthiness. There's this feeling of embarrassment, right? Like you feel like crap. I've been there, right? Like, dad, he looks at me like I'm the worst, right? I have no control over my life. I'm just lost and I just suck right now. I don't want you to feel that way because you already have other people that are going to make you feel that way whenever you want to go through a transition in your life. So your job is to take care of yourself. No matter what happens to you, no matter what decisions you make, when you make them, you have to be reminded that I made the decision. Now I have to go hard at taking care of myself because I'm getting ready to get beat down. Beat down by my family, beat down by society, beat down by friends, cousins, mothers, father. They getting ready to beat me down for this move that I just made, for this job that I just quit, for this new network marketing that I just joined. They're going to tell me it's a scam. There's no money. Oh, Lord. And the family just knows best, right? It just goes on of the list of things that are going to make you fail because of the decisions that you've made. So you have to be strong in your power. And how do you do that? You got to wake up every day and pray. You got to wake up every day and pray for strength. I pray for strength. Please give me strength to deal with the things that surround me that don't support me, that don't support my decisions, that don't support my desires, my dreams, and my goals. Give me strength to deal with that, because without strength, you're not going to deal with it. What you're going to do is give up on your goals and give up on your dreams. And come on, how many of you give up on the things that you really want to do because you're not strong enough to just walk through that fire that's coming out of everybody's mouth that's around you, in the house, at the workplace? You're not strong enough to just blaze right through that shit. Get burnt a couple of times. Who cares? But keep going through that fire, because on the other end, what you're going to get, they too afraid to get. They will never get it. They will just sit back and watch you and say, oh, shit. We spent a whole year beating her down, telling her it wasn't going to work, telling her it was a waste of time, not supporting her. Damn, I wish I would have supported her more. I wish I would have supported her more. And I'm telling you this because when I released my book, I actually had a friend that told me that. And that was kind of surprising for me because I never felt like, oh, you didn't support me. But to hear that come out of somebody's mouth makes me realize, which I share with you, that people will think it. And his exact words was, I wish I would have supported you more. And that came from a friend. And I said, what I had to do, I had to remind him of the times that he did support me. I'm like, you kidding me? Remember when I didn't have food? Remember when I didn't have money? Like, you were there for me. Don't beat yourself up, right? But if I was back in my other days, I would have been like, yeah, you should have supported me. Put your ass on the list with everybody else that beat me down on this journey, right? But it's not about that. It's not about making people feel bad. What it's about is just weathering that storm, just going through that fire, just doing the shit anyway, man. But I'm going to leave you with this because this is important, and this is what changed my life on this entrepreneur journey. This changed my life. When I made a decision to go forward and do the things that I wanted to do, which was get a healthier body, right? Be in shape, be fit, be strong, be happy, be an entrepreneur, make money on my own terms, right? Inspire women and not have to work myself to death, right? What kept me strong? Because it was hard. I got everybody saying it's not going to work. I'm stupid. You know, where's the money going to come from? All of this. What I had to do was remind myself, Ty, you made a decision. Now, since you made a decision, if you don't boss up and if you don't do everything that it takes to get you where you cause so much chaos in your life to be, then you done fucked up. Then your storm is just going to get bigger. What you want from your family, you're not going to have. What you support, you're not going to have it. Because you made the decision to go ham, to go hard, to boss up, and then you slack. You bullshitting. You sitting back. You're not going hard in your business. You're not going hard in the gym. You're not transforming your life. You're not praying. You're not journaling. You don't have a peaceful mind. You're still as negative as you was when you made the decision. You don't know how to deal with the negative people. You're giving them fire right back in a negative way. It changed my life when I said you made a decision, and girl, it's hard, but you better follow through. You better do what you said you was gonna do. If not, this shit is gonna be even harder. That changed my life. Checking myself and reminding myself, you said you was gonna lose 20 pounds, you better do it. You said you was gonna compete and you spent all this money and you had your family, you scattering schedules, you walking around with Tupperwares, you making shit difficult too for everybody else, you better do it. I don't care how hard it is, you better get on that stage, you better make sure that you do it, that you follow through. And it was hard. There was times I'm like, fuck, what was I thinking? Follow through. When I quit my job, no money's coming in, bills is piling up. He got an attitude, he walking around, right? Being supportive some of the time, not all of the time, right? You better get this business going. You better connect, you better hire a coach, you better read books, you better download programs, you better get all the help you need because you better do what you said you was gonna do. And that just stayed in my head like I was just my own boss, literally before I became my own boss financially. You get it? Like I had to be in my head. You better do it. Because if you don't, I'm going to tell you what happens right now. If you don't, and I'm sure this already happened to you because it happened to me several times before I was like, you better do the shit now and stop it. I'm going to tell you what's going to happen to you. When you make a decision, your partner's upset about it, co-workers, friends, anybody close to you think is stupid, you make a decision. And then you mad, you working on it a little bit, you mad because they're not supporting you. You working on a little bit more, they still not supporting you. And then you give up. They definitely don't have a reason to support you. You proved them right. They definitely don't believe in you. They don't see any results. So when you get back up and you try again, guess what happens? There's even less support, all right? Less fucking love, less belief. And every time you bullshit, there's less and less and less and less to the point where they be like, yo, why don't you just get a job? Why don't you just go back to work? Or why don't you just stop acting like you dieting? Why don't you just get rid of those Tupperwares? Or why don't you stop spending so much money on these shakes? Or why don't you just quit it? You've heard that before. I've heard it millions of times. And I knew that that's when I was bullshitting. I knew that I was like, I don't like that feeling. Damn, I don't like that. And not only that, it's like, it's true. I got all hype. I hyped everybody else. I made a decision. I was strong in it. And then I didn't follow through. Now I'm saying it's because I took a man that was so unsupportive and so negative, not by force, not forcing him, not crying to him, but by grinding it out and working and doing all the shit that he was like, oh, that you're going to do that again, or you're going to that meeting, or you're going to be on a phone call for another hour. And I'm just like, because I know this is what it takes, and I know this is what I need, And during that whole time of me listening to this and saying, it's hard. It's hard. You sitting in there, sometimes it makes you not want to believe in yourself. You start questioning yourself, but you gotta follow through. You gotta stay strong. You know why? Because when you make shit happen, when you make it happen and you get to the other side, or you get certified, or you lose that weight, you start your business, you get your first online sales, you get your first check, whatever, your first download, whenever. And it starts growing, those people who don't support you will support you. And then life just becomes easier. And not like, hey, if you guys don't support me, I'm going to live in hell all my life, right? But it just makes it easier because now they respect it. Now they know you mean business. And I'm going to tell you something. On this journey, you're going to need support. You know what it feels like to not have it, so don't tell me you're not going to need it. You're going to need it down the line. And it feels so much better when you're doing this shit with support than without support. It feels so much better. And now I'm so much more supported by friends, by family, by my husband. I can say, listen, I'm going to take a flight because I'm going to go meet my coach. Or I'm going to go mastermind in Virginia for a weekend, so I'll be back. Or I'm going to do this. And it's like, okay, you need help with the kids? My mom's like, you need, like, it's never now like, you spending money again, or why are you doing it? Like, they see the dream now, the purpose. Why? Because I kept going. So I want that for you. I want that for you. And I want to leave you with, people are going to talk shit. They're going to tell you that you're not going to make it happen. And you know what? In some situations, some things are not going to work out for you. That's cool. I was in a couple of network marketing businesses that didn't work out for me, right? But I tried, but they didn't work out for me. At the end, it wasn't in my heart. And did my family tell me that at the beginning, that it wasn't good? I was still like, fuck y'all, I'm going to do this. Until I found out that it wasn't for me, that it didn't work. But I still followed through. I didn't listen to them and quit ahead of time. So don't quit ahead of time. Follow through and find out if it's for you or not. Find out if it works or not. And if it don't, then it fucking don't. Then that means another door's open. Cool. Don't feel like you failed. This didn't work for me. I tried this. I did it 6 months. You know, I lost some money in it. I may feel like I look like an ass because they told me it wasn't going to work, but I went through it with anyway. It didn't work. Cool. Get back up. Try something else. Keep trying again until you get it, but don't give up. This is going to be the hardest time for you. You trying to do something new for yourself. You trying to do something new in your life. People not going to support you. It's going to be different. It's going to throw people off. It's going to be hard. You're going to have a lot of non-believers, but you got to believe in yourself. You got to commit to you, man, because nobody's going to commit to you. And then when you commit to you, when you invest in you, then others will commit and invest in you, because that's just the way it works. That is the way it works in life. So anything that you ask of others, ask yourself first and give it to yourself. I love you all. Have an amazing day. Don't believe the haters. Don't believe all that stuff that's floating around and creating you to feel insecure about yourself and not believing yourself. You're amazing and you're freaking great, man. And whatever you want is going to happen. You just got to pull through, walk through the fire, get burned a little bit, but keep walking. You're going to be all right. I love you. Have a fabulous day. Stick to your goals and stick to your dreams, man, because they're going to change your life.